Okay, so I'll ask you to, with the destroy, delete, uncreated parts, as long as it feels good to you, you can just say yes, or you can like opt in as long as it feels aligned. Okay, so we're going to tap into your body, and then we'll get your body to tap into the earth, and we're going to be tapping into every molecule in the universe, and we're going to call forward your offering, whether it is a product, service, business, the contribution that you'll be giving to the world and your ideal clients. So we're going to call forward that potentiality and that collective consciousness, pulling this forward. And we're going to ask, and these things might come to you immediately, they might come later in the day or in divine timing, but they'll be coming to your awareness. So it's not necessarily that we're looking for an answer here, but we're looking more for the energy to just be lifted to the forefront. So we're going to ask the business, we'll call for the service, and then asking what your service would like to share with you. And anything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive all of that with total ease will destroy, delete, and create it all times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 12, shorts, boys, and beyonds. We're going to ask your service what it would like to play with, who it would like to play with, and what concepts it would like to experiment with, and maybe take little bits and pieces and, kind of mold it into something new that hasn't been done or not delivered in the way that, would be unique to you in the way it wants to work with you. And again, anything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive all of that with total ease will destroy, delete, and create it all times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 12, shorts, boys, and beyonds. We'll ask what energies that you can add to your service and what ways you can contribute to your service and allow your service to also contribute to you. And what we're going to do is ask that for every time you're putting yourself out there, and even if it is just experimenting with a couple first clients or friends, family that you'd like to maybe get a testimonial from or something in the early stages, we'll ask that for every time you take a step to put yourself out there and gift your energy and your healing and your wisdom to anyone else, that you'll receive it back in unforeseen ways, in new ways, in unexpected ways. And we're going to ask what energies of the universe, what molecules of the universe desire to be a contribution to you and your body, your service, your presence, your online presence, as well as your home and your business. And who else or what else around the planet are seeking exactly what you have to offer and what your service has to offer and what your body is able to create for them. And whether they know it or they are even aware of it, but as soon as they actually connect with you and kind of align with you, they'll be like, oh, this is exactly what I've been looking for my whole life. This is the thing I need, or the person I need that has the sauce, So we'll call them and draw them in, pulling them in as well, sending out little sprinkles of energy to attract them and kind of just plant those seeds of intention for it to all fall into place in divine timing, divine alignment, divine harmony, and divine right order. So it just unfolds and kind of stacks in a way that's congruent, but also allows you to build a foundation that's workable for you in doing it in a way that feels good and allows you to grow with it the more comfortable you get. And as we sprinkle the energy out, we're also going to call in those people that have no clue that any of this exists. Perhaps they're just undergoing the beginning of their spiritual awakening. Perhaps they're just at a major crossroads in life, haven't even opened the doors to the spiritual awakening or the higher presence, but they're at some sort of turning point in their life where they need you and your magic and your service. So calling them in as well, and they might not even know what any of this means or is, but their body knows that what they're seeking is what you have to offer. So anyone that would benefit from part of your creation and your medicine and your magic, pull in all of those beings, the bodies, outer bodies, into your field. And we're going to ask if there's anything that would be fun to include, anything that would be light and playful and curious, and ways to kind of experiment, allow yourself to take the word I'm looking for, the beginner's mind. Yeah, thank you. So just that beginner's mind, total willingness and lack of judgment or anything other than desiring to see what comes out of it, just for the sake of it. And asking what countries and what cities, what states, what oceans, what parts, the elements of Mother Earth would desire you, your service, your presence, your living, and would like to contribute to it, whether it's just the elementals guiding the energies to your way, or people being brought to you, falling right into your lap. We're going to ask all of the elements and places of the worlds that would like to contribute to your creations, to your living, to your well-being, to your wholeness, and to your legacy that you'll leave here on Earth, to show up and call and pull those in. And then we're going to ask, how much fun can you and your body have while doing this? And how can all of the necessary information, data, ideas, insights, as well as perhaps tools or solutions, like whether it's an online platform or specific customer relationship management software, something that you might need to make it happen, all of those things, that they fall right into your lap with total ease and be brought to your awareness, and that all of the right questions also be brought to your awareness, so that each day with your intuition, that exactly what questions you want to ask and what the next right step is, and what questions you can formulate to get the feedback from the universe to guide you wherever you are with just flow. And anything that doesn't allow you to have all of that and for it to come to fruition with expansion, with ease, with fun, with engagement, enjoyment. Joy is great. And exponentializing beyond what you could ever think is possible or what you could ever imagine, and allowing yourself to retain your sense of independence, and also be open to receiving help without it needing to take you away from your independent identity. If that's your way of existing, there's no need to change it, but it's also good to open up to receive support without having to lean or require it, just to receive it for being you, for no reason at all other than your existence. So anything that stands in the way of that will destroy, delete, and uncreate it all, times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pun and pock, all 12 shorts, boys and beyonds. And then anything else that your service desires for you to know, or any other messages that it has for you, or insights or inspiration, and any gifts that you want to call forward from past lives, from parallel lifetimes, from parallel identities, and from your oversoul, from your monad, we'll also ask that be delivered to the forefront of your awareness in divine timing. And anything that it would like to share with the world, and any messaging it has for your ideal customer and who that might be, and the ideal way for you to engage with those people and find them and have them find you. Anything that stands in the way of that will also destroy, delete, and uncreate it all. And we'll do one more pull where we're just going to actualize all of this, grounding it right into the earth, allowing it to come in from 300 feet above your head, allowing it to come right from source all the way through, down through the earth and right back up to you. And from all directions, from the left, from the right, from the front, from the back, so that you have past seeds you've planted with people you've met that you've been out of contact with, that everything comes to you from all directions, and things even come back to you from past work that you've done as a teacher or in other professions, that somehow this can all contribute to your new journey. And what possibilities that might now be available to be actualized that previously haven't been considered. And we'll ask that your body light up all actions that you can take to bring them to fruition at the speed of space, again with total ease and joy. And anything in the way of that will destroy, delete, and uncreate it all, times a godzillion, right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 12 truest, boys and beyonds. And we'll take a deep breath to just kind of center that all in. All right. How are you?
Wow, you made that so fun.
Oh, thank you.